What's the YouTube, man? It's your boy, AyoLucaBlack, man. Let's talk about Pecorine and Princess Connect Redolph Season 2, Episode 3, man, because I'm feeling that fire, man. I'm feeling that fire. That same fire I had in Season 1, which made me want to start the game. I got that fire right here, man. Let's talk about it, man. Boom! So this episode starts off. Yuni is a new girl, right? Well, not new to JP players, obviously, but, new to me, right? Because I'm playing global. She's been waking up by some sort of robot. Oh, what the fuck was happening? All right. Then boom, the opening happens. Now I've seen Yuni in Pecorine JP. I don't think she's a good character because I haven't seen her in comps, in clan battle, PvP, or nothing like that. But this episode made me love her a lot, man. I ain't gonna cap, man. I love Yuni, dog. It kind of rekindled that fire that I had within me. You dig, all right? But yeah, let's talk about it. After the opening, Karyl, Pecorine's kind of chilling. They cleaned up, and now they're kind of just waiting for Kokoro and Yuuki to gather, whatever ingredients that they need. Mushrooms and shit, meat, carrots, nigga. When Yuuki goes to the marketplace, he sees that wooden plank that Aoi, hangs out with, all right? She's like Johnny from fucking Ed and Eddie, you know what I'm saying? We see Aoi, When first Yuuki sees a plank, he sees it, he's like, what the fuck? Oh, it's you. And he kind of walks away. But Aoi quickly grabs him, they meet, but we see her in a student uniform, right? Now in the game, in the Japanese version, not in global, transfer student Aoi is a separate character. And she's fucking godlike, all right? She's godlike in clan battle, in story mode. She has that defense down, you know what I'm saying? And she has ailments. Now, I do play Pecorine JP very, very lightly. And I do have her in there. Yeah, she's like Makoto, but range, okay? She got that defense down, yo. That's why she's a godlike character. And here she is. This is transfer student Aoi, all right? This isn't regular Aoi. I mean, it is her. It's still the same person, right? But in-game, it would be a different character entirely. Even though it's the same person. You get what I'm saying, all right? You get what I'm saying? Like someone Pecorine and then Pecorine. You get it. Doesn't matter. Aoi seems to be going to a school. All right? She's going to St. Teresa's Academy for Girls, in Lancel. Kind of interesting. I didn't know that they had schools. I guess it's not as primitive as I really thought, I just thought, it's like clans and shit, like you got the Cajon, the Cajon clan or whatever like that. You have guilds or whatever. I mean, obviously, these people can read and all that. So I should have assumed that they had school, but I kind of forgot. Kind of like in my subconscious. It's whatever. I always go to a school. All right. I always a great character. We all love Aoi, right? Team BB. You dig? All right. During this conversation, we see Ayumi in the background. All right. If you don't know, Ayumi is always in the background of like every episode, including season 1. Ayumi is a character, her gag is like she's never noticed, and she's not in global yet, but we'll get her soon. And she is a 1-star unit, all right? 1-star PvP unit. They're kind of doing her dirty, man, all right? Because I think even Wonderland Ayumi's kind of garbage, whatever. But yeah, all right? It's Aoi, she's going to school, and she's, once again, great, as usual, all right? Everybody loves Aoi, I kind of understand that. All right, she's kind of pathetic. She's kind of pathetic, alright? She's a loner. She talks to a fucking plank, nigga. Alright? She's not normal. But she's not normal in a way that you can tolerate and love it, okay? She's kind of comical, So, Yuuki wants to help out Aoi, because Team BB forever, nigga. Alright? So Aoi takes him to the school, like, yo, help me talk to this girl who's been trying to get in contact with me. So some girl wants to get in contact with Aoi. She doesn't know why. She's kind of paranoid, kind of thinking she's kind of pessimistic. Like, yo, she's gonna tell me that a country bumpkin like me doesn't belong in this school, And that's really her main concern, that she doesn't know how to approach this conversation with this girl that she's about to have. So Yuki's here. Yuki's here to help. Everything's all well and dandy. They make it to the school. I always see these girls walking to class or whatever, and she's kind of blinded, literally. the radiance of the schoolgirls kind of blinds her. Like, yo, I never seen so much youth in one area, all right? This girl's gone. Aoi is gone. Like, she's gone, bro. Aoi is a very special case, man, all right? Like, just seeing young people kind of throws her off, bro. Damn. I kind of feel bad for her, man, but it's kind of played for comedic effect, you know? So, yeah. After that, they make it to the destination where this girl is supposed to meet Aoi. It's a big-ass library. Nice. It's known as the Ivory Tower within that school. Got history books, chemistry, philosophy, magic, all that good shit, right? Yuuki sees a pile of books on the floor. He picks one up. He sees his girl's face. It's Yuni. He's like, what the fuck? Yuni seems to be buried under books. He places the book right back on her face because Yuki's a weird nigga, right? How the fuck you clearly see a human under them books, yo? You pick it up, like, what the fuck? And then he just puts it back, man. Yuuki is a different nigga, man, and that's why he's the best protagonist in any anime, yo. Yuuki puts the book back over her face. She's like, yo, what the fuck, yo? You do not need to avert your eyes from reality, nigga. I'm right here, yo. She thought that she was gonna die under these books, man, because apparently she's been there all night. It's kind of sad, man. Yuni's definitely my favorite character of this episode for sure, all right? Her expressions, her mannerisms, all that, I kind of vibe with it, man, you know? But we'll talk about that more in the end. Yeah, she studies here in the ivory tower of the school, you know, with all the books. She was searching for something. She fell. Books got swarmed all over her, and it was a wrap. She's been there all night. No food, nigga. I'm surprised she didn't ask for a meal, but you know, Yuuki did give her a meal automatically. A rice ball. And she's one of the super specific types. You know what I'm saying? Like she calls it grains preserved in sodium chloride. You know what I'm saying? Like she's mad specific. You know, it's kind of cute. You know, it's whatever. She's a weird case. She likes to write down a lot of things in her notebook, you know what I'm saying? Because I think she said that she tends to forget a lot. That makes sense, you know. She is a researcher. She has a big goal about what's the thesis? Fuck, it's like the fundamental falsehoods that lurk under this world. I think that's what it was called. The fundamental falsehoods lurking underneath this world. Something like that, right? So she seems to understand that something weird is going on in, you know, Landsoul, bro. We do have the whole Pecorine memory situation. We do have the alternate timeline situation, right? If you play the game, we all know that Yuuki lost the battle versus Senri, right? Yuuki and the other princesses, was it Hiyori, it was Rei, it was Yui, right? If you play the game, it's literally right in the beginning. So yeah, it's like an alternate timeline thing going on or whatever like that. Memories being wiped out. We all get that. And Yuni seems to understand that, yo, some weird great deception that exists, yo. What the fuck's happening? So off rip, Yuni is smarter than the average, you know, the average girl. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Continuing on. All of a sudden, Chieru pulls up. All right, Chieru is another character that's not in global. All right. And I think she's a decent DPS. She has like a multi-hits moves or whatever like that. She has a real sweet tooth. And Chloe pulls up. Chloe, I don't think she was ever that good in the game. I don't know. These two characters I have a little reference of, you know. Actually, all three of these characters, Yuni, Chieru, and Chloe, these three I have a little reference of. I know Chieru, she's like a bundle of joy, you know what I'm saying? She's just like a happy-go-lucky moxie girl. So I always did like Chieru for that kind of reason when I saw her in JP. But I had no reference as to what she actually does. Not combat-wise, but like, you know, in the story, right? And Yuni, I had no context of. And Chloe, I have no context of, but you know, this anime gives me everything I need, right? Chloe is very nonchalant. She's kind of monotone, nonchalant. Not in a bad way. Kind of like I'm tired of dealing with you niggas kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Chieru is a moxie girl, you know what I'm saying? She's all happy-go-lucky. Yuni is all intelligent. This is kind of like an Ed and Eddie type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Chieru might be the Ed, right? Yuni might be the double D, you know? And Chloe's kind of like, you know, the Eddie, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a weird-ass comparison. I know. But yeah, these three have formed a little team to try to get a scholarship. right? Because apparently this girl's for, I said this girl, the school's for rich girls or whatever like that, and they aren't rich. So they're doing this little research thing to get a scholarship, whatever like that. Boom, bap, boop, here we are, right? Which begs the question, how the fuck is Aoi in his school? She got money? I don't think they've explained why Aoi's in his school. What the fuck? Yeah, this school's for rich girls, right? Why the fuck is Aoi? Anywho, here's the big question. Oh, no, here's the big answer. Why did Yuni want to talk to Aoi to begin with? It finally gets answered here. Yuni wants to talk to Aoi because she has great knowledge of the forest, and she wants to solve a mystery. What's it called? The green something like that. The green harvester, some shit. All right. There's a big phenomenon in the forest. All right. It's a bunch of rumors. The Green Guardians, right? The Green Guardians. All right. And Yuni believes that researching that will give her that scholarship to pass this academy. So girls who have been walking, through the forest at the night has apparently been getting attacked or whatever like that. And it's kind of dangerous. So they hope that if they solve this mystery, girls can come to school safe and all that and get that scholarship, man. It's all about safety and money, nigga, right? Yuuki and the gang agrees to help. They go back to the place, to the guild house. Karyl's there chilling. Apparently she has a bad neck because she slept wrong, right? Pecorine discovers, Yuuki brought home a bunch of niggas, all right? So they go check it out. Everybody is all one group now, all right? It's Yuni, Chieru, Chloe, the whole Yuuki gang, plus Aoi. It's a lot of people, all right? It's a lot of people. Then boom, it's nighttime. They go into the forest. Apparently, they're gonna start hearing voices and shit, in the dark, man. It's kind of scary, ain't it? So they're walking, and during the whole time, matter of fact, throughout this whole entire anime, Yuni's kind of just taking notes and shit, man. Yuni takes notes, and during this walk in the forest, she mentions that she dropped one of her previous notebooks, right, which is a copy of what she has right now. It kind of has some personal information, but she's kind of scared about that, but she kind of got over it, right? Like I said, Yuni tends to forget a lot of things. That's why she writes down notes, right? Boom. They continue to walk through the forest, and they see a graveyard. Oh shit, forest, graveyard, nigga, ain't that kind of scary, nigga, right? Apparently Green Guardians and shit, isn't that kind of scary? Here lies the king of Kranos, I think his name was. I wish I wrote down some fucking notes, man. Here lies the king of something, right? Apparently a king is buried here. Rest in peace, nigga, all right? Apparently the city name was what's the city name? Oh wait, no. The king of that was the name of the city or the country, whatever. Krelonos, I think it's something like that. Krelonos, it's something like that, bro. A country of that origin, of that name, was here in this graveyard. Yuni's like, what the fuck? I never heard of that country. They continue to walk. Everybody's all scared, all bitches. All of a sudden, this rock starts talking, all right? All right? And it kind of explains where they are exactly, latitude and longitude to the specific degree, all right? Karyl's like, what the fuck? Yo, is that rock talking? This is Yuni's rock, all right? And it's apparently her prized rock, all right? She calls it, first of all, it's a talking rock, okay? What do you think she calls it, man? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. She called it Rosetta Stone, man. She calls the rock Rosetta, bro. Like, you think? Come on, man. Y'all think y'all think y'all clever? Do y'all think y'all clever? I love it. I love it. All right. She got a rock. She calls it Rosetta. All right. Rosetta Stone. You get it? All right, man. It doesn't matter. Let's move on past. All right. Let's move on past. Yeah, apparently Yuni has been a big loner. So because of that, she gave consciousness to a rock? She didn't explain how. Via magic? It's never really explained how. Kind of funny. Actually kind of similar to Aoi in a way that she talks to a fucking rock. Now, Aoi is more crazy, okay? it's all AyoE. But in this case, she put consciousness into a rock. So that's a lot more different. She's like a milder version of AyoE, okay? All right? To continue on. Some more graves. Lots of graves, actually. It's not just like one or two graves. It's like a whole graveyard everywhere. They actually managed to find their way back to the original grave of the king. Things are getting kind of weird, man. Yo, so clearly they're lost. They're lost. So Yuni once again asks the Rosetta Stone where they are. The Rosetta Stone answers. All right. By the way, this Rosetta Stone was obviously that robot that we heard in the beginning, right? Or at least I thought it was a robot, right? Way in the beginning. But yeah, this time it answers. Let's give it some creepy ass voices, man. All right, it's like demonic. And you know, everybody kind of notices and starts hitting the jets, nigga. All right, you know, they got the fuck out of Dodge. Everybody's running. Pecorine is kind of slow. She's kind of slow in the uptake. She's like, what's happening? Like, what the fuck? Hey, yo, wait for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what the fuck? Come on, Pecorine. Get into it, man. After they start running away, zombies start coming up from the grave, yo. Dead ass, right? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yuni is actually much more expressive at that scene than I thought, man. And that's what kind of made me like Yuni. Yuni is very expressive. I thought she was gonna be like a, you know, an intelligent, stoic kind of character. Yuni is actually mad expressive, man. That's why I kind of love her, man. All right? I didn't expect that from Yuni at all, you know. And I kind of can't wait till she kind of global. But yeah, they're running away. What the fuck? This rock just turned demonic. All right, zombies are coming up. Get the fuck out of Dodge. All right, Karyl got that classic run. Karyl got that weird ass run where she has her arms out, kind of like a cartoon character, you know. I love it. I love it. Shit, AyoE runs like a track star. Yo, if you see the way she runs, the animation, she runs like a track star, my nigga. Damn. Chieru's all girly, you know. Chloe's in the back doing Chloe things. Chloe doesn't speak much, actually. I'm kind of sad the way they did Chloe. Chieru talked a lot. She's very expressive. Yuni is great. I can't get enough of how great she is. But Chloe kind of just was on the back burner, man. I kind of feel bad for how they did Chloe. Chloe has a weird voice. I never expected that shit, yo. She has a very, what's the word for this shit? Not mature. I don't know if it fits her character. I don't know how to put it, man. It's just like, it don't fit. I feel like, why can't I articulate this whole sentiment? All right, because I don't know what I feel. Her voice just doesn't fit for me. All right, maybe it's because I lack a because I have Chieru in my Japanese account. I also have AyoE in my Japanese account, right? You know, transfer student. So I have some context to these characters, you know, and what they look like, what they sound like, whatever. But in the global, obviously I have AyoE, but Chloe just sounds weird, yo. I don't get it, man. I feel like she's just not her character, man. Is it just me? All right. For those of you who play Japanese version, this might be what you're used to, right? Obviously. But for me, for the first time, she sounds weird as fuck, yo. I can't exactly describe what I don't dislike it, by the way. I don't dislike it. It's very off-putting though, all right? But yeah. During the whole time, they're running, you know, demonic rocks, getting chased by zombies and shit. Yuni's like, yo, what the fuck? I'm so scared, but she's so intrigued at the same time. So she's very expressive, man. That's what I said. I like that about her. Yuni's great, all right? Yuni is top tier, all right? So they continue to run. All of a sudden, big ass creatures come from the shadows, all right? We don't know what these creatures are. But surprisingly, AyoE is just missing. What's that about, yo? All right. Apparently, after that, they continue to run. Yuni's like, yo, let's split into two groups. Why the fuck would you do that, all right? You never split into two groups, yo. Come on, man. Karyl's off with some people, right? Who did Karyl go with? Whatever. Chieru and Chloe go together, you know. Basically, people split up, all right? And when Chieru tries to run away and go do her thing, she disappears instantly. I'm talking about instantly, all right? It's kind of crazy, yo. But we will get the explanation later on. But yeah, they go check up on her. She's gone, all right? Karyl, it's like, what the fuck? Yo, Kokoro, stick with me, all right? Karyl turns back around, Kokoro's gone. Shit's getting tense, yo. Karyl's running away, doing that whole weird cartoon run. Actually, no. Her run is a little different right here. It's actually very well animated. Season 2 has way better animation than season 1. I ain't gonna cap, right? But yeah, she sees Yuuki. She falls over a tree, all right? Yuuki notices her, like, Karyl, what the fuck? Karyl gets up, Yuki's gone. The fuck? All of a sudden, Aoi comes from behind her and snaps her neck, nigga. I'm dead ass. I'm like, what the fuck? Aoi just broke her fucking neck. Then all of a sudden, next scene, she's being buried in some leaves, yo. I don't know what's happening, yo. Aoi's a weird girl, dog. I swear to God. And then we finally discovered what those big creatures were in the shadows. These are all of Aoi's kind of pretend friends, all right, made out of wood. Okay, she's talking to herself like, yo, I couldn't let them. Basically, the whole explanation was she couldn't let them find out that Aoi's in the woods with all these fictional friendly creatures. Okay. She's kind of embarrassed, all right? She didn't want to ruin her reputation, basically. And that's why she's been snatching niggas up in the woods, all right? It's all been her all along. But as things are not that simple, okay? So they find out Yuni, Pecorine, and Yuki's like, what the fuck? What did you do to Karyl and them? What the fuck? All right? They see her trying to bury them, right? And they all kind of have this blank expression, you know? Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with this girl? It's been you all along? You know, type shit, you know? Boom. All of a sudden, we see a fucking zombie right behind Aoi, all right? She passes the fuck out automatically, foaming at the mouth and shit, all right? That's kind of weird. Why the fuck did they be foaming in the mouth? What the fuck? This bitch got rabies? Anyways, all of a sudden, things get pretty interesting. I guess they get caught in a fucking domain expansion, all right? Yo, everywhere, the whole reality around them changes up. It's like a burnt down village that's literally still on fire. All right, we see this king zombie, this king skeleton, arise from the ashes. All right, he's very powerful, and the whole time, you know, it's very serious. All right, Yuni's all intrigued. She has stars in her eyes. She's very expressive. Yuki's like, yo, what the fuck? Hold on, let's get serious. Yuki activates his princess night powers and buffs up Pecorine and Yuni. During the whole time, all right, Yuni's like, what the fuck's happening to me? She's very expressive. She understands that she's been empowered. Things are pretty serious, right? Funny enough, those fucking skeleton zombies picked up Karyl and just started running away. I don't know what they plan to do with Karyl, all right? But they just grabbed her and her alone and tried to take her, bro. Now, I don't know if that has to do with the whole Senri thing. It's probably not. It's probably for comedic effect. But Yuni is putting in some work, all right? Yuni smacked him with a book. She's hitting him with rocks, using magic. She has this little pendant, going all karate on him. Yuni is mad expressive, man. I did not expect that from her whatsoever, dog. All right? I kind of love her. I love Yuni, dog. I got to pull for her, man. Damn, I got to pull for her, dog. Come to global already. Come to global already, yo. Things are getting kind of serious, though. Like I said, these zombies are trying to capture the people, right? Pecorine seems to notice something weird with the king. She's like, yo, I think he's trying to tell us something. Now this part was kind of fucking fire, man, because the music in this area, the way the music kept on lowering and then coming back up, you know, the crescendo and the diminuendo and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at me using big words. Look at me using big words, man. Diminuendo, crescendo, come on, man. Give me a like just for that. Give me a like just for that, yo. Anywho. Yeah. This big skeleton king apparently started shining. Right? What the fuck's happening? Yuni looks dead into it, and you know, by the whole time, during the whole time, she's all expressive, she's intrigued or whatever. The music here is fantastic, man. We see glimpses of what the king's vision or his memories was. It was a bustling kingdom, you know, it's a bustling country, you know. This king was very loved. This king was holding this little girl. I guess this little girl was his daughter, potentially. Basically, somebody special to him. this kingdom was attacked, all right, by some barbarian type niggas, all right? When the king saw that, he somehow transformed. I kind of can't explain how that happened, but the king was devastated by his kingdom being attacked. He transformed into a monster. He kills all of the barbarians, all right, but it's too late. The whole kingdom is in ruins. The king notices one survivor. It's that little girl. All right, so the king tries to hold that little girl once again, just like how we saw in the previous memory. But this time, things don't go as planned, right? Because the king has transformed into a monster. On touch, this little girl kind of disintegrates or dies or whatever. And the king descends into madness, you know? Now, during this whole flashbacks of these memories, the music was fantastic, man. It's that same song that happened a few times in season 1, yo. But it's just the way it's played here with the memories and the good animation and the flashing and like everything about this scene was just perfection, man. I ain't gonna cap. I really like this scene a lot, man. You know, music really does a lot for a show, man. Like niggas, I don't know why American TV shows that don't do this like that. You know, nah, they do sometimes with like rap music in the background, like during a shootout. You know what I'm saying? Like you play some fucking Chief Keef during a shootout, nigga. That should be kind of lit, man. But I'm talking about more like orchestral kind of synthesized kind of music. I feel like American TV shows should try to do a little extra with that, man. All right, because in this scene right here, we all know Japanese do music fire, all right, in games and anime and all that. So yeah, like I said, it just really enhanced this scene, man. Yuni's expression enhanced this scene. Everything about this scene was perfection, all right. Pecorine notices that, yo, it's that Skeleton's memories. Pecorine walks up, gives it a hug, acknowledges that, you know, his memories. This king descended into madness because he wanted to know what that girl would have said. Pecorine says, yo, that girl would have said thank you. And the king kind of accepts that, and he kind of disappears. And with that, the domain expansion kind of goes away as well, okay? So the day is saved, thanks to a hug. It's kind of weird. I always showing everybody her home, you know what I'm saying? It's basically a big ass tree house, okay? With all of her wooden friends. Good news is, Chloe and Chieru accepts Aoi's kind of quirkiness, okay? All right. Chloe seems to think that her friends are charming, okay? And Chieru is just going with the flow. She's very happy-go-lucky. I like Chieru, but I like Yuni the most. Out of these three, Unique is the best. And funny enough, Karyl kind of chastises Aoi like, yo, the fuck? Hey, don't forget you snapped my fucking neck, yo. It's kind of funny. Aoi, you know, she kind of apologizes. It's some nice talks, man. Some nice talks. Yuni talks about how she kind of understands as to why Aoi would have wooden friends, because she kind of has the same thing with the rock, you know. And she says that she's sure that all four of them will have a great friendship, you know. So things are all as well as that as well, right? That's what's up. Yuni talks about her original notebook. Damn it, I've been talking for 28 minutes, man. I'm a blabbermouth, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this shit, dog. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you enjoyed it, all right? Write down a comment, all right? She talks about how she knows where her original notebook is. Her original notebook has been incinerated. She actually threw it away, but she forgot about it, okay? She threw away her notebook herself. A janitor found it and threw it in the incinerator. She went back to go investigate the graveyard, right, in the forest, but she never found them once again. Matter of fact, she went back to the ivory tower, and she could find no books about the existence of that kingdom at all. So she comes to the conclusion that whole kingdom was a whole nother reality, which kind of makes sense, you know, because we have the reality where Yuuki fought Senri with Hiyori, Rei, and Yui, right? So she understands that Yuni understands that she's much closer to the truth than she thinks, all right, you know? And this kind of inspires her, this kind of motivates her to keep on going. So that's great. After that, it's snack time. Yuni has a little monologue, a little soliloquy. Then the episode ends right then and there. Overall, man, fantastic episode, man. I cannot stress how great this entire episode is, man. Best episode so far of the season, yo. This is that spark that made me want to play this gacha to begin with, man. And because of Princess Connect, that got me into gachas to begin with, man. All right, I'm over here. I'm playing because of Princess Connect. I started from Princess Connect Redive, then I went to Blue Archive. I'm playing Grand Blue. You know what I'm saying? Personally, me, I like gachas. I really only like gachas that are auto-based. Like, kind of like, they fight on their own. Basically, you know, kind of like Princess Connect, kind of like Revive Witch, which I also play on the side. Blue Archive. I like gachas that fight on their own. They kind of respect my time. You can sweep the stages and all that. That's why I like those gachas. You know, it's not really player intensive, right? So when I play Rainbow Six Siege and I'm in queue, I boot up the gacha. I'll just play through the gacha. You know, the girls, they fight on their own. That's why I like auto gachas. They kind of respect my time, right? And they're kind of the most fun for me. Now, I do play Grand Blue on the side, and that's the only gacha that requires player input extensively. So I might continue to try Fire Emblem Heroes, you know, but as of now, I'm waiting for Counterside to come to global so I can play that. But yeah, Princess Connect is what got me into gachas, and this episode is kind of rekindling my love for Princess Connect, the whole universe, man. Alright, you know what? You know, I'm a little nerdy when it comes to Princess Connect, because usually I don't like girly shit, man. But I love Princess Connect, dog. I'm not gonna cap. Look, yo, I will look you dead in your fucking eyes, man, and tell you that I love Princess Connect, dog. It is what it is, man. Listen, it's all about balance, alright? You could like some weeaboo shit sometime, man. Alright? You know, a nigga like me, I like, you know, action and all that, but you know, you could like this girly thing too, man. I want to inspire other niggas out there like me, man, that you can enjoy things like Princess Connect as well, alright? It's all about balance, alright? Now, if you're all one-sided, you know, then it is what it is, alright? Do you. Everybody do themselves, alright? But always find the right balance, alright? Watch some real nigga shit. Watch Princess Connect, alright? Do both at the same time, you dig, alright? It's your boy LucaBlack, man. I'm pulling for Yuni when she comes to global, yo. I love Yuni. This anime made me love Yuni. It's automatic, alright? Catch me here next week. Go check out my last video about Sabekui Bisco, episode 3, man. Until then, catch me here next Monday, y'all. Peace.